Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to today's stream. Oh, hang on, give me a second. I need to lower the music. Just a wee bit here. Let me go ahead and turn up my mic gain. If I can find my. Sorry, I had. I had to turn down my mic gain yesterday because I was recording some Valorant. Yes, unfortunately, my addiction has been restarted. We are back on the Valorant grind, ladies and gentlemen, and there's nothing that anyone could do to stop me. But today, I thought I would do a little bit of SoulCrafters. So, yeah, as I said before, SoulCrafters is going to be a Sunday thing, or Saturday, depending on my availability. Next week it will be Saturday, because I don't have time on Sunday. But it's going to be very exciting. So, we're going to go ahead and we're going to start off with just hopping right in. I was taking a look at stats earlier, because I wanted to see how I'm, like, doing. And I feel like I could be in a better place for being on the server for half a month. I think it's like 2 weeks I've been on the server. I think. I also might have died on my way back home, so that was not fun. But we got our lovely little shack built here. It's we don't pay attention to that. I just need a living situation. But as for everything else, oh, hang on, I gotta set my status. How do I do that again? There we go. So I had some ideas for what I wanted to do for a base over here, and I wanted there to be a focal center point of a tree. And the more I thought about it, the more I realized how much I liked the idea of a tree of life. So I took a little bit of time earlier today to do some sketching, and I'll sort of draw out what I want. I don't think I have really a whole lot of building blocks to do this with. So it's most likely just going to be out of dirt. Which, easy peasy. Let's go ahead and do it. I'm out of rockets once again. I am very broke. One of these days I will get better and get good at this game. But the idea is probably somewhere like around where this marker is where the tree will sort of sprout off from. So like, for example, if it were a tree, I'd say maybe like it's a sci-fi tree, mind you. Since our sort of idea for the series is mixing mixing nature with fantasy. So the idea of it and I haven't really thought this out to the greatest ability yet, so you have to excuse me for this, but let's assume that this is the center of the tree. And from that, what we're going to be doing is sort of sprouting off this, I don't even know how to put it. This curving piece of branch, basically. It's going to go circling around the tree in an upward spiral. And it's going to have, depending on how thick we make it, it might have like 3 or 4 different spirals. And we'll see how that goes. The inspiration for this is, I need to find it. There's one specific image I'm trying to look for. Is the infinity tree from Subnautica. So let's take a look at it here. Sort of having this design where the branches will sort of weave around a center point. Being able to put stuff in the middle, create like what makes it feel like a living, breathing organism that's not from around here. So really having this like strong base and everything just sort of spirals off of it. That's the idea. That's the idea, and this will be the center point of it. So I'm pretty happy about that. Because at first I was thinking about just a regular tree, but I wasn't content with that idea. So now that we have something better, and I want to have oak as a base, but have something running through it. So whether that be a like a different type of wood, like a mangrove wood, to sort of give it color, or maybe even like a blackstone. I'll have to like sketch it out and like really think about it. But that's the idea. And right now I have a ton of stuff here, but none of it's actually useful to me besides this chest right here. So I think what I actually want to do is I want to start working on that base. Think about what I want to do. First, I need to... we have bundles? Great harnesses. I have not played in this update yet. And the heads can go in here. Only one person has my head right now, and that was given out willingly. That was to Allie. I want my head to be like sort of a rare resource on this server. First things first, we should probably start terraforming the land. Because we don't have a whole lot of space to start this. I'm gonna go ahead and bring this back all the way to here, to where the concrete, or not concrete, the cobblestone pillar is. And then from there, we will decide what to do with it. But for now, it's just gonna remain like just a cutout like this. Yeah, I'm liking this. So what I want to do is I want to fill this in. Oh, this is the best of my ability. And then I believe next time we get on, we should have a new... should be a new month, which means new task. That'll be very epic. We also may learn a little more about the world. And to those on YouTube, I am terribly sorry about the lack of streams recently. I ran into a bit of an issue where I was not able to use my plugins on OBS to dual stream. I don't know why. It was just being really finicky. I had to basically backport everything, because I think I accidentally updated OBS when I shouldn't have. But gladly everything's working now. It took me a while to figure that out. I think I spent like a week and a half maybe putting it off. And I was getting really upset at not being able to stream on both platforms. But actually, on that note, I've been uploading a little bit outside the main channel, and it's been going... I've been really happy with the results of it. So I believe last week I uploaded the Universal Halloween Horror Nights vlog, and that's gotten a lot of really good reception to it, so I'm really happy about that. Next month, we're going to be doing the TwitchCon vlog, which I hope will also get a good reception. Last year's is still going well. I think it has over 200 views on the second channel, which is great for a channel with only, I think at the time it was 7 subscribers. So I'm hoping that this year we can sort of work our way to getting that to be better. I might actually go ahead and like pay for a promotion on some light channel videos in order to push that channel out a little further. Since it's, I feel like in my opinion, it's just as important as the main. Considering that if a video is not going up on the main, it's going up on the light channel. I don't think there's ever really been a point where I don't upload a video. Like, because I just don't like it. What the heck is that? Oh, that's stone. Sorry, it's a little bright in my room right now. It's kind of hard to see in the dark. Speaking of which, do we have our brightness turned up? Oh, that's why. It's at 50%. There we go. That's a little better. Yeah, I'm trying to remember all my old settings for Minecraft since it's been a while since I've had to like input them all. But yeah, and then going back to what I was saying, on the main, on the music channel, I recently uploaded my final project for college. So I did a recomposing of my, or not a recomposing of my, I recomposed a track from, hang on, I need to think about what I'm going to say, because I'm starting to lose focus. Whew, okay. I recomposed music for a short film by Blender Animations. It's called Spring, and I had a really good time remaking that. Basically, my professor gave me the short film with just sound effects and was like, compose what you think. And that was the whole class. Aside from learning like stuff about the industry and learning some really helpful tips and tricks for when it comes to making music in a professional setting, but all the assignments and all the homework was revolving around making that short film. And I've shown it off on the channel here before. I don't think I'll be showing it off anymore. I showed it off, I think, like, not last week, because we did Minecraft, but the week before, when we were talking about the short film that I made, Truth or Dare. Nice, okay, so this is a lot better. I'm gonna go ahead and bring this up another level, and I think this is where we'll put the foundation of everything. But yeah, there's also been a lot of positive response to my recomposition of Spring, which is why I've been having a really great time just making stuff that I haven't had the time to make. Like, the light channel's gotten like a few videos back to back because I haven't had the time to record and fully edit a Red Dead video. I'm possibly looking into an editor for that. I know I brought up to Bug that I would possibly need him to edit some of my videos. I might bring that offer back up once again if he's available for it. Do that. I should probably fill this in too, but do I have the blocks for it? No. So I'm not going to worry about filling in the second half because there is another way in over there. But yeah, you know what's crazy? I was thinking about this the other day. We are about 75% through the year. And I'm in this weird place where I feel like I've done a good job meeting my New Year's resolutions, but also haven't really gone above and beyond to make sure that I have. At the start of the year, I made some New Year's resolutions to do quality over quantity. considering last year we pushed out, I think, 5 albums in like the span of 3 months. Yeah. And I wasn't too happy about that. It was supposed to be 6. I'm not prepared for this. Now I am. Are there more? I hear them somewhere else. Oh, I see them. Is there another? I thought I heard another somewhere else. But I will go ahead and take the ominous bottle if I ever want to do a raid or want to do a... Ooh, what's it called? Trial chamber. Yeah. I completely forgot what I was saying. I was talking about YouTube and needing an editor, doing some stuff that I really wanted to do, like I haven't been able to. I don't know. I'm really happy with YouTube. Oh, I was talking about New Year's resolutions. That's what I was talking about. And I was talking about the fact that I feel like I haven't gone like 100% on some stuff. And so last year I challenged myself to hit like, I think it was 350 subscribers, and we made it all the way up to like 450, or no, 430, which I'm very glad about that. But this year I feel like I just haven't put in the effort, with the fact that I've been finishing school, I've been picking up more hours. I actually switched jobs halfway through the year because I was not really happy with where I was working. The workplace was kind of stressful. But now I'm in a job that requires more, not more attention, but it requires more hours from me. Which I'm not complaining about. I like the job a lot more than the previous one. I just wish I had more time. Okay, I'm liking this. Now they're coming. Okay, so actually, I was thinking about this last night, because it just sort of popped up on my radar. Or I guess now's the time of the year where I really start like locking in some stuff for the end of the year. I was thinking about The Sound of Games Volume 4, and I was thinking about certain tracks that we have. And unfortunately, I've been so unfortunate that I created some real big bangers at the beginning of this year, and they just haven't gone out yet. So at the beginning of the year, I made a video for building the Pizzaplex, and that was a really fun video where I made a custom song for it. And I'm really upset that I haven't had the ability to is it my pickaxe? No, this is Devilish's. I'm kind of upset that I haven't had the ability to share it yet. But I did say it would go into The Sound of Games Volume 4. That and another track that I made, it was Western themed. It was like a very emotional Western piece, and I was really happy with it. So I'm really excited that if you go back on like the VODs channel, Time Traveler YT VODs, you will find those live streams where we made those tracks, or where I talked about them at the beginning of the year. And I'll go over them at the end of the year. The way it works is the last Friday of the year is when I typically release it, unless it happens to be New Year's Eve, in which case it'll go out a week beforehand. So let me take a look, actually, because I can probably give the date. Like, it's not a big surprise to anyone. Okay, so yeah, in this case, it would be going... Oh, no, it's January. Hang on. Okay, so yeah, it would be dropping December 26th. That would be the day that the Sound of Games Volume 4 drops, which I don't have a problem with, but I do think that it's a little on the shorter end. Like last year, I haven't been able to put as much effort into game jams as I would like. There's still some stuff that I have in the works, but unfortunately I just haven't been able to finish it just yet. So I'm hoping that in the near future I will be able to sort of go back, finish some stuff, whether it be on stream or off stream, and just sort of work on it. Because I know there was a project that I started not that long ago. It was for the OST jam. And I had the ideas all lined up and ready to go. I just could not find the time or the creative energy to work on it. So I feel like if I were to do a full soundtrack for that, it would probably end up being in the Sound of Games. Because I think it would probably be like 4 tracks or something, which would not be enough to stand on its own. Yeah, there we go. We filled it out nicely. Lag. You're fine. Okay, yeah, this is looking good. And then we'll place the not the cobblestone, the stone in a bit. And we're out of food. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Why did I say that? Do I have any food on me? No. That's a bad thing. Food in my chests. I thought I did. I got raw cod. I guess there's no harm in baking that. Oh! Thank you, previous me, for forgetting that food was in the furnace. Very helpful. Much helpful. I spent a lot of time just fishing AFK, because I need food more than anything else, and that's like, I don't have that. I have a lot of seeds though. I should probably do something about that. I love farming. It's a nice pastime. Okay, let's hope we don't get any poisonous potatoes, because I will actually cry. Hooray! Okay, I'm gonna dump all these seeds into the water. Frankly, I don't need them. So what are 3 lecterns? How on earth did I get my hands on those? Was it from Sans' Island? Or now known as El Dorado? Might have been. Might have actually been. How does one create an empty bookcase, out of curiosity? Well, come on. It's not gonna tell me. I don't have the recipe for it. I'm gonna look this up. How to create an empty bookcase. Not an empty list in Python. Why is everything in Python here? I haven't even looked up how to make something in Python in a hot second. To create an empty bookshelf in Minecraft, craft a chiseled bookshelf in the crafting table using 6 wooden planks. Eh? Wait, what? Where on earth is the crafting recipe for this? Oh, okay, I see now. I see. I don't know if I have any. Oh, I do. Perfect. So like this, and then like this. Ahaha! Nice. Okay. So what I wanted to do was underneath this is where I wanted to put all my tasks. Right? Is this how this works? Oh, that's epic. Yeah, okay. Okay, so yeah, all of my tasks are gonna go under here. We're gonna make like a cool little bookshelf, I guess, in the shack. Since I think, as much as I want to dislike this place, it's cozy. I do actually plan on keeping it in a way. I gotta dump some junk off. I don't need most of the stuff. I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't think I need that right now. Okay, we're good. We're Gucci. Why don't I have a note for Twitch? Oh, we doing drops now? Oh, we're doing drops now. I got a Minecraft cape. Or what? What is that? No, copper core. I don't know what that is. Never mind. If that's for bedrock, could not care less. Okay, so this is probably gonna have to go down. Can we get to the top? Nope, we cannot get to the top. Okay, perfect. All this is done. What we're going to do now is we're going to start to sketch this place out. How big do we want the base? Let's go in and start measuring. Actually, I should probably replace this stone as I said I would. Let's do that. I find it really interesting that I've been getting back into video game soundtracks like a lot more. Since I'm sure, as you guys have noticed over the past year or so, it's only been my music that I play on stream these days because, well, I mean, it's my music. I like it, but... And it's mine. No one's gonna copyright me for my music. But... I don't know, I miss, like, the old days where I would stream and I would listen to, like, the Subnautica Below Zero soundtrack, the Stardew Valley soundtrack, the FTL, the Into the Breach, the Moonglow Bay, I think Chicory used to be in here, but I didn't think it was fitting the vibe all that much these days. I missed it. So I think I do want to start incorporating my video game playlist back into the mix, since it's been such a weird ride. When I came back to streaming consistently, I think at the beginning of the year, I started only on Twitch, but I set up my audio inputs in a way where I could listen to any music I wanted, and it wouldn't be captured in the VOD. And so I was listening to like some of my main music taste playlists, like 21 Pilots, Day Seeker, Bad Omens, stuff like that. I've played them in the past, but they always get my VODs copyrighted, which completely makes sense. But what was I gonna say? Once I started dual streaming, that ability to take it out of the VOD was no longer an option, so I had to go back to playing my own music. And I was okay. I've been okay with it. Like, it's fine. I like it. Obviously, like, I write music that I enjoy. But there are just some points where I'm like, I kind of want to listen to other music on stream, but I can't. Like, because like I don't get copyrighted. It'll get like blocked in certain countries. It's happened a few times before. Now I'm more content with going back to where things started and how I'm just listening to my video game soundtracks again. Is this a good... Wait, maybe. Let's try this. Hang on. 1, 2, 3... Oh, I just realized something's different about these. Okay, that's fine. We can have it going any direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I want there to be a 3 wide center. So whatever that is. 15, so that would be 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and this should be the middle. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that should be a square. Or not square, it should be... We're gonna make this a dome of some sorts in order for this to work. Which I'm not entirely sure how to do. We'll start off, well, no, that ain't gonna work. Is this 4 high? 4 blocks high? Yeah. Okay, so if I have a 15 wide, what would I do? Yeah, that looks a little better. I actually pride myself on knowing my circles and my math for this game. I think it's a really cool skill that I have, that I'm able to sort of understand the math of a circle in this sort of aspect. I swear I hate hard mode. Hard mode makes me want to cry. I've never felt more unsafe just walking around. I think that's also playing into my weird perception of thinking that I'm a lot weaker than I am. Because I'm wearing diamond armor and I'm getting mollywopped. every piece of gunpowder I can get. Okay. Yeah, I could see this going that way. I always wonder if I want to do like a vertical piece or something, but I think I just sort of want to keep it as like a flat base and then have everything sort of spawn out from around it. I also think this might be a little too small now that I'm thinking about it. It's supposed to be an icon on the centerpiece, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna expand it. Which means we're also gonna need to, I don't want to move it. It's gonna stay where it is, I guess. We are gonna need to push back this hill. What are we at? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, this should definitely be enough in order to at least get the thing down. Okay, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Perfect. Because what I also want is I want roots that, like, decently sized roots that can sort of start, like, spreading themselves throughout the base. Like, areas that make sense for, like, having these roots grow. You know, I was just thinking about this project recently. What is it? The First Dragons? So for those of you that are new here or haven't been able to see the project, I believe it was 3 years ago? 3 or 4 years ago, a friend of mine was doing a new VTuber debut, and she asked me to make music for her short film video. Well, I didn't need all this. Well, I can go. And so I was sort of writing this out. She gave me a general idea, but didn't give me any footage to use yet. So I wrote this all on a whim. And I was sort of going based off of vibes. I was trying to see if there was any like specific timing. The video ended up being made around the music, which is kind of, it was a first for me, which is kind of interesting. But I look back at this project and I'm like, wow, this is actually a really cool project that I did. I've gone into a bit of a mindset recently where, and this has sort of been with the help of my professors. Hey, what's up, PJ Hoffman? How's it going? But I think I was talking to a professor, and I was saying, yeah, like, I do these projects, and Like, I'm proud of them, but, like, when people give me praise and, like, say it's really good, I'm like, oh, no, like, it's just music. And my professor was like, don't do that. Don't belittle yourself. And not from, like, a, not from, like, a self, esteem perspective, but what I learned is that when you belittle yourself in your music, you're kind of mentally telling people not to hire you because you're not going to give it your all. I was like, whoa, that's actually kind of interesting. And it really changed my perspective, and it made me realize that, yeah, no, all the music that I do write is, like, I do put my best foot forward. I don't want to, make it seem like I'm not. So, yeah, like, I do take pride in stuff that I make, and how much time I spend making it, how much effort I put into it. If we look into, the time that took me to make the Minecraft Reimagined soundtrack, that's, like, what, a full hour of music? 22 tracks, I think? Technically, it took the span of, I think the first track I wrote was in April, and it released in October of 2021. The reason for that was because I spent so many nights just writing. 2021 was such an interesting time for me. Anyone that knew me during the 2021 to, like, 2020, or 2020 to 2021 era, I'm a whole different person from then. And even now, I think, over the past couple of years, I've gone through quite a few, experiences that have actually really shaped me for the better. And I'm content with that. Like, I think it was one of those cases where I was getting too comfortable in the life that I had. I was too comfortable not stepping outside the box, doing what I wanted to. And ultimately, I think that really led to me not giving myself the proper chances. So things sort of took a radical shift in 2023. And I think, yeah, it was at the start of 2024 that I locked in and started, like, streaming more, started doing more music once again. Something just shifted. And it was because of that shift that I realigned my priorities. I was able to, sort of refocus myself and bring back my priorities in a way that I hadn't been able to in a hot second. So being able to do that, being able to feel the change. I mean, people who knew me back then probably wouldn't, like, notice that much of a difference unless they tried to, like, get a hold of me, or, like, try and do some of the things that I used to do. I think one of the main changes is I no longer play video games a lot outside of stream, and I'm okay with that. To me, streaming and playing video games is like a treat. It's a break from the world that I am constantly in grind mode. Technically, I work 2 jobs. I do my main job, my full-time job, and then I also do music on the side. And let me just say, there are not enough hours to do everything in the day. But where I'm different is that instead of trying to make time throughout the day for everything, I'm more content now that I've done a little bit. Because before, I'd sort of beat myself up if I went through a day and didn't get anything done. I'd be like, wow, that's a day wasted. But now I've sort of taken that mentality of, okay, well, let's think about it this way. I have been pushing myself quite hard, and I need a break. So sometimes I'll just take a day to, like, mentally refocus myself, and I've actually been more content with that than anything else. I swear, self-help and mental rejuvenation, one of the greatest things you can do if you have a life like this, where you're doing the content creation constantly, you're working a full-time job. it's great. Like, it's really helpful. So I highly recommend that for anyone who's like feeling like really stressed. Is that even if you like get anxious over the fact that you're not spending a day being productive, it's not really a problem. Because like if you take a day off to just do what you want to do, I spent yesterday just for the first time in a while, I sat down and I just played a video game. For the backstory is, I got a new monitor and I wanted to test it out, see how it felt. And I was like, yeah, I want to hop on TF2. And so I hopped on TF2. And then I was like, yeah, I want to hop on Valorant. And then I hopped on Valorant. Because now that I finished school, I don't really have anything to fill my weekends with besides what I want to do. That's sort of a really nice revelation in a way. Just like, wow, I'm like, yeah, no, I can do the stuff I want. And it's not gonna hurt me. It's not gonna hurt anyone else if I don't do work on a weekend. Okay, how do I want to do this? 3, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah? Yeah, okay. I think that works. 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, do, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Boom, 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 boom. I got my patterns down. My mathematics. Whoa, that's wrong. Nice. I was looking from like an... Perfect. Okay. Then if I go up here, it's gonna look really nice. Yeah! That's awesome. Sorry, I did not mean to cough like that. The reason why my face cam isn't on is because I have been feeling kind of like under the weather recently. And usually when I'm under the weather, I always still try and stream because I have that energy. If you were here for Wednesday's stream, I sounded pretty ill. Because, well, I mean, I am under the weather, but also I feel like I need, like, I don't know exactly, like, how to phrase it, but, like, just the idea of, like, I don't want to take a break. Not that I can't, not that it's, like, a toxic mentality, but, like, I just don't want to. It's one of those things where it's, like, yeah, no, I love what I do. Why would I want to stop? Okay, so the hardest thing about this base is going to be trying to get those upward spirals built. What we'll do is we'll do 2 up here. And it'll start to get, like, it'll be like an arch, sort of. So it'll be 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and then maybe like 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way to the center. How much more do I have left? This is the last stack for now. That's fine. Not you. Yeah, okay. It'll work. Whoa. I just got a huge frame drop for some odd reason. One, two, three. And yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's gonna be on the third level here that I think might include the we might start the upward spiral. We need like 3 more here. I don't know if I have. Well, I mean, I do have the resources for it. Need that. Yeah, that'll work. Why am I lagging so much? Well, it's not lagging, it's frame drop. I've never had this problem before on any other Minecraft server. So I don't know if there's something in the area that's causing me to drop frames, or what. We can turn off clouds. Particles decrease, leaves. We'll just do default, weather. Go too fast, it's fine. Entity shadows. Yeah, we don't really need those. Entity distance. I don't really know, is that gonna help? Cloud distance. I mean, we don't need clouds at all. I don't know, I think it's to me, I do like to see through the leaves. I think that's part of how I build. It's like building like lights behind leaves, building like I think especially on the zoo, we got like a wall made specifically out of green concrete and leaves. I specifically made it that way because even though I could like say, hey, change your settings to not see through leaf blocks, it is kind of like it adds like to the aesthetic. It gives a little depth. Okay, what was I gonna do? Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, I think that'll work. And then yeah, that's pretty much gonna be. Whoa, hang on. Why is something not adding up here? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. This is supposed to have. Let's go down one. There we go. Yeah, okay, there we go. And then maybe have like a little divot in the middle, like a ring. I don't know what I would put down there, but okay, but yeah, that's the main idea for the tree. You can really get the idea for it as you sort of like come in over here. Oh my goodness gracious. I'll lose my mind if I keep placing blocks incorrectly. It's circular for now, but there will be changes where it will become a little more whoa, hello, not you. It'll become a little more deformed, it'll look a little more natural. So like we'll start taking some of these lower pieces and like pulling them out this way, making roots. actually gonna leave that. I'm not 100% against that. And stuff like that, to give it more definition, more volume. It's getting dark. Should I head back to the house? Because I don't have a whole lot of stuff on me. Yeah, we'll finish this layer up with however many blocks we have, and then we'll come back. Oh, I forgot this one was too wide. There we go. As for what's going to go in here, I actually don't know what's going to go underneath this yet. Okay, let's get back to this. I wouldn't happen to have a free cam mod on this, would I? No. At least not that I'm aware of. Is that 4? No, that's the one that I have on the Minecraft server, though. Yeah. Because I like taking a look at builds from the top just to sort of get an idea for them. Just check we're still in here. Because I just listened to one of the tracks from it. Although maybe I took out like a bit more of the intense tracks. Nice. Graceful. Hello, I would like to actually move, please. Okay, we gotta get rid of a lot of this cobblestone. We don't need it as of right now. The dirt we will need later on, for El Dorado, because we are... And maybe we'll spend a little time working on it, since we sort of left it in an incomplete state. Where is it? Can I get rid of the... How do I get rid of the lines again? There we go. So our base is all the way down here. Ooh, that ain't looking too bad. Yeah, that ain't looking too bad at all right now. In terms of El Dorado, we have to get this whole section filled in, because we are planning on filling in this whole island. I want to extend this top section like up here into like what's the warm water segment. I guess it's marked as a forest. There's literally no island there. Where'd I fly? I flew all the way over here, yeah, to get the dirt, because there's holes everywhere. In all honesty, I have not explored a whole lot on this server. I've gone to, Bamboo something. I forget what it's called. The Bamboo Isles, I think? It's a little... My house is a little unfortunately placed, especially because I wanted to face the river. So maybe I'll take this bridge and I'll just angle it in a way. That would take a lot of work, but on the bright side, we have a ton of ice right here that I can use. Yeah, I need to do more exploring. I also need another portal, because I am decently separated from everyone else, so... That's all on the future things, which we should probably get a book. And start, like, a to-do list for the server. Maybe I'll get a sign. A sign doesn't sound too bad. Alright, we're gonna put a sign up here. To-dos. Number 1. Fill in El Dorado. Let's put in casino for now, since it's not gonna fit. Number 2, Nether Portal. Number 3, lunch. Oh, I love that running joke. I don't know where I came up with it, but I'm just like, alright, step 1, this. Step 2, this. Step 3, lunch. I did it with, what's it called? Security Breach Ruin DLC, and it's still one of my favorite bits. Just step 3, lunch. And it always has to be accompanied by a smiling face. But for now, connect base to server. Okay, well, connect base is what's going to sit at. So those are our to-do lists. Fill in Casino Island, Nether Portal, link up, connect base to the main pathways. We got to figure out how we're going to do that. This is not going to be the one that I connect to the pathways. It's going to be the actual main base over there. But yeah. Also, if you're on Twitch, I haven't mentioned this, but there should be a new plugin underneath the stream where you're able to doodle stuff. And you can put it on the stream. So that's kind of a fun little thing that I found. It's like a blackboard where people can just doodle. Obviously, don't draw anything inappropriate. It's going to get denied. It's not going to show up without without approval from either a mod or me. Okay, let's go and let's get the base done. The base is mainly what I want to work on today. Once we get that done, I honestly kind of want to go work on El Dorado. I need to get rid of all this. Where on earth did I get spruce trap doors? Why on earth is that something I have? I'll get this all sorted eventually. I think, okay, so this house might be a little bit of a chest monster, but I have an idea for how I'm going to fix that. Hopefully, when the server gets updated to the Copper Age, we will have our little guys and we'll be able to create them. And I'll have, like, maybe a few of mine in a chest room. They'll be able to sort stuff for me and be able to get stuff where it should be. Something looks wrong about this. Yep, found it. Sorry, I feel like I have to sneeze right now. Holy crap, this sucks. Yeah, this is good for now. Yeah, okay, this is looking good. And let me just go ahead and mark this out as well. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hello, work with me, game. That's not where I wanted to put that, but sure. Yeah, whatever. How does this look over here again? Okay. If anything, I can just let it fill this in right here. One. Boom, boom. Boom. Boom, just like that. And then, I need to fill this all in. Not like that. That's not filling it in. That is making it worse. Why? Why do you do that? Okay, that's the base of the tree. It's kind of cool. Now we gotta fill in the rest. How much is left? Okay, just this. Should definitely be enough to fill in. Nice. Okay, so we got the whole thing done. Alright, just before sunset. Perfect. I'm actually going to go ahead and... Where's the center? It's right here. I'm going to carve out this part in particular and make it a doorway. Because I don't know what's going to be under here, but I kind of want it to be cool. Like a base under the base. But I have no idea what it's going to be yet. Yeah. Hello everybody, my name is Markiplier. Bro, we got Markiplier in the chat? That's pretty epic. Why am I losing frames so much? Let's make me want to gouge my eyes out. It's fine, it's whatever. Speaking of which, how are our crops doing? Some of them are ready. Holy crap, can I just play the game? Do I need to like... Okay, hang on, I might need to actually allocate more memory to this. Let me go ahead and do that. I'm not sure if it's like... if it's capping out at what it needs. Give me a second. Chat, what is his starter base? It's a shack. It's meant to be a shack. What is this? Yeah, this one. Let me go ahead and... Profile options. I'm hoping this will be a solution to my answers. I want to allocate more RAM to it. Let's go ahead and bump that up quite a substantial bit. Okay, let's try that again. Alright, let's try this. It's like a smaller version of the house you made on the Addernos server from, like, years ago. Uh, it's taken form in a similar way, yeah, but it's a lot smaller. It's meant to be a shack. But it has, like, the same roof design, so I can see why you would say that. I think it's actually a very common roof design for some of my other builds, but I just don't use it nearly as often anymore. Like, 5 to 7 years ago, I would use it constantly. It's the sloped roof with the glass. What is it? Glass, sunlight, sunroof. Let me set it back to streaming. Perfect. Okay, hopefully that'll work a little bit better now that I've juiced up the RAM allocation a little bit. Man, no, it's a very similar pattern. I just pretty much made this on a whim, and I'm like, yeah, okay. Okay, so what I want to do now is I did want to start working on El Dorado, but I want to go ahead and tie off sort of what I had planned here. I need torches for it. That way it doesn't get bombarded. Hello, guess that's not really helping, but oh well. I'll take some of this so we can make an interior. Rest of this can go in here. I don't need that. I also don't need this arrow. Yeah, so my thought process is, now that we have this down, we can sort of start, like, I guess out of wool or, like, a different block of some sort, start, like, sketching out the spirals upwards. Basically, what I want is from a center point, which I think is this right here, right? Yeah, this should be the center point. When you look up, it's just spirals. And I'm debating if I want them to be unanimous in their design, where it's like a continuous spiral, or if I want to make it like almost chaotic in a way. Like where some are like lopsided, some are more stretched out, or like a little less formed than others. I don't know. We'll see. Well, this will definitely be like an experiment of some sorts. But yeah, let's go ahead and let's light this up for now. While I go ahead and get this done. This would be like a little hobbit hole. Ooh, I do like acid. Acid's a good track. Yeah, okay, that's center. Perfect. I'll just put a torch in here just to remember that, even though it's pretty obvious. You never know. You never know. Maybe this can like sink down, that way it's not as rough in here. I don't know, we can play around with the idea, but yeah, this is This is pretty good. I'm liking this. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I'm gonna put all the wood back in here for now. Okay. I wish there was an easier block to use, but I guess it's probably gonna have to be dirt. One of these days I'm gonna build a bridge, I swear. Okay, so let's say it starts right here. On this corner. Starts right here. Starts right here. Starts right here. And do I want to off-center? Yeah. Right there. Right there. No, right here. There we go. That's in line with that. But this is not in line over here. Hello, if you could work with me, that'd be great. Okay, this is lined up. Is this lined up? Oh yeah, so all those are lined up. And then the last one goes right here. Is this good? Let me take a look at how this looks from the sky. Yes, okay. So I know that the ones on the main axes are not centered. That's important because they're going to be going up diagonally and around. Now, mind you, I have no idea how this is going to work. I just know that this is somehow going to be thought up of. Once again, we're following the what was it called? The Eternal Tree? It wasn't the Tree of Life. I don't know if I saw it. The Infinite Tree. That's what it's called. I keep forgetting. We're following the Infinite Tree, mind you. Where it has a base, and everything sort of spirals off and creates this really cool effect. So we gotta keep this in mind sort of while we're making this. Yeah, because it's a very complex design, and I have no idea how we're gonna do it. But we do have the base set. We know where stuff is gonna go. This will be a future endeavor. Not right now, because we don't have the resources for it. But that's why all the trees are planted. Literally been farming off stream for all the wood that we got for just the stump, mind you. Which took a lot more resources than I initially thought. Anyway, can I sleep? Perfect. Okay, but with that being said, let's go and let's take all of this dirt, and we're gonna head over to El Dorado. We're gonna do a little bit of work on that. Is there anything I need? The shovel's doing pretty bad. I need to get some XP on it. Why is my F key not working? What on earth could that be binded to? Okay. Follow player? What? Can we unbind that? There we go. Now can I swap my offhand? There we go. Okay, we could feed the sheep. Okay, it's a little XP. We could also do some fishing, which also might be a good idea. Okay, should be good for now. Hello, sheepies. And of course I just had to do that. Why not? Why freaking not? Okay, so we got that done. What else can we do? We could fish. That was an option. Is there anything we could smelt? I haven't really gone mining on the server yet, so unfortunately, no. There probably are mob farms, but in all honesty, I don't really know where they are. Do I have any string? How do I not have any string? This is very peculiar. Well, I guess we can't go fishing because I don't have a fishing rod. Nor do I have the resources for a fishing rod. So I guess all we can do right now is go mining. I will go ahead and pick up any ores that I can find, especially copper these days. Because then I can smelt it, I can do my thing with it. Oh, there's a cave right here. Let me go ahead and put on my chest plate. Oh, I don't die instantly. Where the heck is this cave? I'd rather not use my dirt. Sounds really close. What the heck is it? There it is. Let's make a easy path back up here. Bonjour. Nice. Oh, I guess that's a little XP. It's also very loud. I don't know what's up with my audio being so loud for some reason. Where? Where are you? I need you. Oh, we found a slime chunk. Oh, but no slime. Very sad, very disheartening. Okay, where did I find you? I found you in this chunk right here. I'll type down the coordinates very quickly just so I have an idea as to where we are. Negative 203. 535. Okay, I have those for later. Is this gonna lead to anywhere, or is it just a big nothing? Big ol' nothing burger. Yep, this is a big ol' nothing burger. We'll take some of this gravel, though. There are a lot of mobs on the map, and I have no idea where they are. Ooh, okay, that's actually really good. I don't have a sword, though. Do I have sticks, though? No, I just ran out of sticks. Dang it. Okay, well, actually, this may or may not be a... It is! Free wood! I am so poor. I'm so unbelievably poor. Okay, but this is a good thing. This is a real good thing. So I need just a wee bit to... Holy crap, oh my, I forgot there was fortune on this. We have so much raw copper. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and make a little alcove here where I'm gonna put some stuff for now. First things first, I need some sticks. Yeah, I need some sticks. I'm going to make a shield, not a shield, a sword. Next, I need just enough wood to make a chest. That way I can put all these ores in while I explore more. I also wouldn't mind the rail track. The rails. Because I got some redstone stuff that I need rails for. No, 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 no. See, I heard something walking. I didn't know what it was. Okay. This is fine. This is fine. I was trying to get a chest, though. It's kind of annoying. Oh my goodness gracious, just stop. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't have brought down all this dirt. What do I need? I need more torches. That's what I need. I got my sword so I can get the string. Yep. And I have the ability to put down a death point if I lose something important. So that I can see where I last died. What the hell? Is there a block underneath me? Yeah, there is. Okay, perfect. I keep mining out all this stuff. I can see gold down there. Since when did cobwebs make that sound? That's weird. That's super weird. Oh, dear lord. This is bad, this is bad, this is bad, this is bad, this is bad. This is real bad. How many days have I been on the server and I still don't have a shield? We're hit with it. We got the strats, we got the motives. Just gonna light all this up very quickly. I hear mobs walking all around, but I cannot see them. Gold's pretty nice. Yeah, I could vibe with some gold. So glad I dumped all my blocks up there. How convenient would that be if I had a way to get out? Alright, up here is where I need to go. Okay, let's try doing this again carefully. Is this it? Oh no, okay, there's more this way. I always hate that sound. I don't know why it's here, but I don't like it. Here? Oh, yep. Okay. Come on. That's not a sound I like to hear. Where are you? Where's the child? I'm gonna kill it. There's so many bats. I think bats are annoying more than anything else. Hooray, more potatoes, I guess. That, thank you. There's something else. There it is. Nope, get back here. There we go. Okay, there's a lot of coal over here that I want to get. Where am I? Bruh. Ooh! Last prot? Okay, I'll take that. I'll take pretty much all of this. Actually, yeah, no, I will take all of it. Thank you. Nice, okay. What's my shovel at right now? 8:30? Okay. Yeah, sorry, I'm looking at something right now. Okay. Okay, we got a lot of stuff on us right now that we sort of need to bring back to the base. Bring back to the base? We need to dump off. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna just make a furnace right now if I have the resources for it. Nope, okay. Yeah, that's definitely enough. I'll make two. We're rich in this house like that. Literally just gonna start smelting stuff. In you go. And in you go. What do I want to drop off here? I want to drop off... Nope, not the string. That's literally the one thing I came down here for. You... probably you. I think that's probably it for now. Just that junk. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go down into the depths. Once again. But this time, we're going prepared. In a way, I guess. I have a ton of blocks here that I don't really want. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get a lot of cobblestone, and that's pretty much gonna be what we're carrying. I don't want to carry any andesite, any diorite, or granite. Not really needed. But there's still stuff over here. Okay, is there anything else up here? Does not look like it, besides more track. I love the Spiritfarer soundtrack so much. It is so beautiful. I am ashamed to say I haven't played this game for a hot minute. It's a really, like, cute little game. Redstone! I need that. Alright, chat, we're diving into territories we should probably not be diving into. But you know what? It's fine. I got stuff in mind that I need to build. And it involves redstone all the way. Ah, perfect. A world worth exploring. Where am I? Holy crap, I have no idea where I am anymore. Take some of that. Is that just over the spot that I was? Oh, dear lord, yes it is. And now a creeper's there. That's not fun. Dump off diorite, andesite. I don't like the sounds I'm hearing right now. It's very spooky if you ask me. I don't think I put that torch down in particular. Okay, I think I have enough, what's it called? I have enough copper at the time, for the time being. Man. Well, I tried. Yeah, okay. So where I need to go is this way. Yep, and we're back. Alright. More XP. Okay, what do we know? It was 380 before. Or 830, I think. And now we're at 980. Yeah. We're slowly getting it back together. While also getting the resources we need. Alright, let's go down here. I'll leave that going for a little bit. While we go explore the depths and try and find more stuff. More goodies. Hello. The fact that I'm still not rocking a shield completely astounds me. Okay, dead end over here. Not gonna worry about the iron. Actually, okay, I'm kind of... I need iron. I will not lie. I need redstone. Probably gonna try and create a super smelter somewhere in my base. So I have the bamboo already. My goodness, hoppers just eat through up iron like nobody's business. Okay, have we made a full circle now? I think we have. Nope, that's not my torch. I thought that was my torch. But maybe this is the same cave. I don't really know. Come on. There we go. I'm glad that we're getting all this coal, though, because, man, I need it more than anything else. I feel so, like, poor just burning wood. There's actually some really nice blue water. Okay, I better start heading back, otherwise I'm gonna get lost. Man, I was trying to avoid that. Anyway, back down for the redstone. A little goblin. What the hell? Okay, it just keeps going deeper. Oh, that's not what you like to see. I hope you drown in the 1-inch tall water. Oh, why the hell did this song have to play? It's too fitting. As we traverse the caverns, where it feels like a Leviathan should be. Huh, what are the odds? Oh, that's bad, that's real bad, that's real bad. Let's just do a little bit of lighting up around here. Holy crap, there's so many of you. Oh, I'm still not healed up fully. That's bad. What is on that spider? There's an effect. Is that... No, that's not strength. Is that just speed? Is it just really fast? Okay, I'll take it. Didn't really go how I wanted to, but can't complain. Effect, you can water breathe? Nice. Let's go. This is massive, man. It'll take forever just to explore this cave. Oh, I saw you. I saw you. Don't think I didn't see you. I'm about to dump some stuff. I'll dump the minecart for now. We've got iron. Dump the raw flesh. That's literally the most abundant thing I can get in this game. I'll dump the helmet. Dump the granite. Dump the andesite. Dump the arrows. Don't have a bow. Why the hell are there so many? Uh-oh. Is that a lush cave I see? Doesn't that mean there's an ancient city underneath? Gotta be mindful of my health. There we go. I saw diamonds. Yep, they're there. Nice, 14 diamonds. Maybe this will be a pay it forward. Because I forget who gave me the diamond set, but I gotta pay them back for the generosity of giving me the diamonds. Holy crap. Holy crap. That was a really nice vein. That's a lot of iron. What's that bow got? Knockback 2 or something? I don't know. I'm trying to eat, not zoom in. Just put my finger down on the wrong button. Glad to see my pickaxe is fully restored. Yep, okay. That one's got knocked back on it or something. No, I'm just a little silly. I'm a little silly guy who jumps when he gets knocked for some reason. There's a lot of iron spread over this little mountain here. I did not even pick that up, did I? There we go. Alright, what are we looking at here? Nice. Okay, we got a lot of good stuff here. Oop. Do I? Nah, I'm not that greedy. I don't want to go into the vast darkness to go defeat my nightmares. There's so more iron here. Holy crap. I swear I'll never need iron again at this rate. Hello, sir. Oh my goodness gracious. Why now? Why? Oh dear lord, this is how I die. No, this is how I die. I need to box myself in. I don't have any blocks to block myself in. should be good for now. Oh, I wait out the 10 seconds of poison. There we go. Come on, we're off. Heal up. Come on, I'm just waiting to heal! I just want to heal! Oh, hang on, I forgot to. Wait, where did my fish go? I'm a bozo! Okay, it's fine. It's fine, it's fine. We're doing dandy. Okay, so the plan is, we go out and start swinging. And I got some resting out of it. Let's go! Fortunately, I've been poisoned for 35 seconds? Are you kidding me? It's Ellie! I gotta change my screen. I was on the wrong path. I was on the wrong tab for a second. Okay. How on earth are we gonna get out of this mess? What the? Oh. I was like, what is killing me? I forgot I ate. Okay, thank goodness. Now we can start healing. Oh, this is a dangerous game. But it's okay. We play dangerous games, so we win. We win all the time. Ah! We win all the time, chat, I swear. Okie dokie. We doing fantastic at the moment. We yoinking and sploinking. It's not a word. I just made that up. This is a huge lava lake. Holy crap. Hello, you gonna attack me? Or no, because it's day. Probably not, because it's day. Don't chill like that. Remember the old trick where you'd be able to tell it's day by the fog and if it was lighter or not. I'm gonna try turning off this lava. That work? Yup, it worked. Okay. I will say, this cave is magnificent. It is, holy crap, a beauty. Now I gotta find my way back up, because I don't remember where my stuff is. Okay. Is this the Dr. Zomboss theme? I haven't heard this music in forever. Nice, okay. There are so many mobs! Oh, it's a spider jockey. Yeah, I'm gonna just leave. There's not really a reason for me to stay down here. I don't remember how to get up! Like, I'm actually thinking about the path and I don't remember it. Okay. I see lights. I see torches. Well, I'm just trying to get up. Oh, that's right. I found it on this hole. Okay, yeah. But I did not come from that way. I think I came from this way. Nope, I'm lost. I'm just flat out lost. Because I remember putting these torches down and coming from this way. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah. We're close. What are we listening to? Oh, this is my track. Never mind. This is Broken Free? No, it's not Broken Free. City of Neon? No. Oh no, it is City of Neon. Okay. I had a lot of fun writing this track. It was, I think, the first time I actually tried writing to picture. And I'd say it worked out pretty well. I didn't go this way. I would have picked up that redstone if I did. Yep, here we go. Yeah, that's fun. I like that track. Oh, finally. We're almost back to our stuff. No, please don't. Okay, then it's not here. It's somewhere else. As long as it's not gonna jump me. Let me have my pick out while I collect this. Nice. Okay, how on earth are we gonna transport this all up to the surface? That's a good question. I have no idea. Oh, wait. I know. We're gonna convert into blocks. Okay, we got all that condensed down. I need to carry all the dirt with me back, but I'm gonna leave some stuff behind for now. I'll come back and get it. Let me leave a waypoint for this temporarily. Whoa, that's not what I want to hit. J, where's the waypoint one? New waypoint on me. Right, and then that's gonna be there. Perfect. As long as I know where to find this stuff. Alright, let's go and let's start the way out of here. So we got a ways to go. There you are. Damn it. so bad at dealing with creepers. It's actually atrocious. Okay, let's start making our way up through here. I don't know why I carried all this dirt with me if I'm not gonna work on El Dorado. Like, I know I got sidetracked pretty bad, but this is just a new level of low. Just carrying a full inventory of stuff into the mines. Willingly. So I was like, yeah, no, I'll go mining while I wait. Like, bro. Okay, that's not important where that leads. All that matters is that we're here. We take this up. We'll go up this way. Actually, where's the house? House is that way, so we'll go this way. Hopefully somewhere there's not like an ocean waiting here for me. I hear bubbles. I just don't know what that means in terms of where I'm going. Light? Holy crap, it's light! Huh, crazy. Okay, well, let's go ahead and let's take this stuff in. Take our spoils from the mines. First off, get all this dirt out of here. I'll put it in here. This is like the stuff where I put like my main resources that I need for stuff. As for you, I guess just everything going here for now. I need more chest space. I need to organize, like, really bad. You should dig straight up. Wow, that's such a bad idea. How did you come up with it? But at least I have a direct access now to, like, a really deep part. Taking all this with me. I'll leave this down here as, like, a mini workstation, but it ain't gonna hold anything for now. This way. Nice, and we're out. Okay, I really need to make a shield. And I have just the resources for it. Right there, and one right there. Perfect. Nice, now we're kitted out. Let me go ahead and make another set of chests. I need the dirt. Don't need that. Don't need that. I might need that. Okay, should be good to start working. Let me make sure that I got all the dirt that I need. Yep, looks like it. Okay. Before we do that, actually, I'm gonna go ahead and take a small break. I'm going to refill my water and run to the bathroom very quickly. So I'm gonna go ahead and just sort of chill here for a second in my little hut. All right, I'll be back. Give me one quick second chat. Okay, perfect. We're back. Anything happen? No, nothing happened. Okay. Just want to make sure. I'm gonna go ahead and put the sword away for now. I don't really need it. Okay, we got our stuff. We don't have any sugarcane, do we? We should probably spend a little time looking for sugarcane. Because I want to be able to create... I can go ahead and turn off that waypoint. Or remove it. We got direct access to it, so it doesn't really matter. Because what I would like is a little bit of sugarcane in order to start farming it for rockets. That's the one thing we don't have. Speaking of which, I don't even have my elytra on me. Should probably find that. As a contractor, I am held liable for all the resources I'm given, and if I fail to provide them back at the end of my contractual statute, then I might as well be hanged. Okay. Speaking of which, though, our diamond gear is running a little low, so I do want to try and get that repaired at some point. I don't really know the best way to go about that, though. Because I don't have a crafting table, or not crafting, I don't have an enchanting table at the moment. I kind of need a mending book. I do want to go exploring this way, because I don't think many people have gone this way. I'm just looking for sugarcane. Oh, I love the lag. Your favorite thing in the world. I see through gritted teeth. Haha! I found some finally. Only took 90 years to find some, but that's alright. It's some more! Hooray! This is a great day. I can't help but notice the 2 wooden planks here, which means that somebody has, in fact, been around here. How long ago that was, cannot say. Who that was, also cannot say. If I had to guess, though, it's probably one of our neighbors, either Devilish, Libby, or... I don't know who else lives beside me. I think it's Rue? I don't know. I haven't met a whole... I've met like half the server so far. I've met Ali, Roxel, Nian, Devilish, Libby. Who else? Random. Soaring. I think I still have yet to meet, I think, like 5 members. And then I've only met 1 soul. Who, I ain't gonna lie, might have it out for me. Welcome on in, Hero Technoblade fan. How you doing? Well, okay, this frame drop needs to stop. I don't know what's causing it. I don't have anything in the background that should be, like, causing it. This doesn't happen on any other Minecraft instance. Maybe because I'm just rendering stuff in at the moment? I don't know. Let me just get some rockets to head over to El Dorado, and then we should be good there. On the bright side, though, we are high up, so we can just sort of glide our way down. Yeah, how are you doing today? Gunpowder, gunpowder, gunpowder. There it is. Plant some of this very quickly. Let's go over here. Good. Is it multiplayer Bedrock? No, it's multiplayer Java. We're playing on Java for this server. I actually don't have a whole lot of experience playing on Bedrock. Mostly because I think it's a little... You can also call me Austin. Pleased to meet you, Austin. I'll try and remember that to the best of my ability. I may forget though, on a few occasions, but yeah, I'll try and remember that. Yeah, we're playing on an SMP called SoulCrafters. I am the newest member of this server. So I'm building my base, getting my house all sorted out. I wish it was Bedrock because I could play. Yeah, I do wish there was a little bit more of a connection between Java and Bedrock. It feels like such like a split in the community. Because I know that you can do cross-platform with Bedrock, but Java is only PC servers. And like very specific servers. So yeah, I get that. I'll plant these two as well. Oop, there it goes. Okay, perfect. Alright, we got everything good. Let's go ahead and head over to El Dorado. Want to be friends? Sure, yeah, we could be friends. I don't see why not. Holy crap, something is loading in here. I think there's something on the outskirts of, like, Devilish's base that's causing me to lag. And then, of course, trying to load in spawn. Holy crap, this is a nightmare. It's fine. It's fine. Once we get through here, it'll be fine. And here we are, El Dorado. Not much yet, but it will get turned into something in the near future. This is the project that I sort of am jumping on instantly. Hello. What on earth is rendering in? Whoa, okay. I need to just, like, sit here for a second and just let the game just think it out. Is this kind of like Hermitcraft? I'd say so, yeah. We got a bunch of different content creators on the server right now. We also do have a community Discord server, so if you'd like to join, the command is exclamation... Actually, no, you're on YouTube. Sorry, I don't think I have the command set up for YouTube. But there is a SoulCrafters community server where you can meet the other creators and the community that is working, or that has joined us along for the ride. We do. This is a lore server, so we do have like some stuff going on in the background. My character is oh, hang on, let me take off the armor. My character is a sentient AI who is trying to find what it means to be a soul, or to have a soul. So his body is organic, but his mind and his head are artificial. So it's a cross blend. Yeah, that's the truth we're trying to figure out. Where am I? There it is. And yeah, somehow Casino's gonna tie into that. Don't ask me how, because I don't know. I'm also trying to find small content creators. This group, I do like this group. It's a very fun little group that I've been getting to know over the past month. I've been a viewer of this group for probably around 6 months or so, but only recently I decided to apply. So we're rolling with it. We're doing what we can. We got another content creator on the server right now. Her name is Allie. She's currently streaming. Whoa, I did not place those. But yeah, I'm gonna be very happy with once we get the form done of like the island, then I'll go through and I'll terraform it all to the proper height. Yeah, I think that'll work. Once we get the island layout. Because right now the purple is sort of the old, or I guess, island is the purple blocks show like the former layout of the island. I'm going to be expanding it a lot into the ocean over here. Why is there an ally just flying around here? Okay. I'm actually a small one too. Oh, cool. You doing like the Minecraft content, or are you? I'm assuming it's Minecraft content based on your username, but you could very well be doing something else. Man, I love placing dirt. It's my favorite activity of the day. I say in great pain as I realize I need to fill in probably around like 2,000 blocks of dirt. I'm thinking, okay, so we were talking about a beachfront property. Obviously, I'd like to make that here because we got some pretty nice views here. We could do the yacht out here, which we mentioned in a previous live stream. So, okay, hang on. Let's do the thing again with the sign where we actually have a list of to-dos. Let's start, like, marking out. That way everyone can sort of see, like, what we've been working on. Where on earth is, like, the main... Was it over here? Yeah, okay, it's over here. Here's the main, setup for, like, where stuff is. Okay, I need a sign. I don't have my signs, because I had, like, 2 back at home. Probably not here. We're probably gonna need a bigger area. Are there any more signs that I could steal? Well, it's not technically stealing if I need them for the project. It's a book and quill here. What is this? Is it a task? It's a help task. Help a person with their base. That's not mine. I don't know whose this is. I think we found this last time and I had to put it away. I have one Minecraft video. I haven't actually did more because it barely has any views. So, my response to that is it doesn't matter if it gets views. If you are happy with the content, then keep pushing forward. I mean, look at me. I've been doing this for 10 years, and I'm only at 400, what was it, 430 something subscribers. I don't have the number specifically on me, but, like, it's not a lot, but I'm happy with the content I'm making, and it's a genuine passion project for me. So my advice would be to keep making videos if you truly like it and if you truly want this to be something that you do. Because views are not going to come naturally if you don't keep pushing and you don't show the algorithm that you're in for the long ride. So that's my little piece of advice. Okay, 4 signs. Yeah, that should be enough. Let's do it right here. To-dos. Okay, my caps lock is on. That's not fun. To-dos. Beach property. Yacht. How the hell do you spell yacht? Wait, I don't... Holy crap, okay, no, this is embarrassing. How do you spell yacht? Okay, no, I found out how to spell it. Why is there a CH in there? You can't even hear the CH. You have 443. Oh, okay, yeah, that's the number. I'll make more, but I enjoy it way more multiplayer. I agree. Playing games with friends does make the experience a little more better. And there's just always a certain energy about multiplayer that you just can't get from like a solo player video. But yeah. Megalovania? Yes. So I have a playlist here that's like 18 hours long of just video game playlists or video game soundtracks that I really like. So there will be a mixture of Toby Fox, Ben Prunty, Lena Rain, Max LL, and then there's some of my music in there as well, which I believe we just heard one of my tracks. I think it was, what, Imagination Can Be Found Anywhere? Or no, Imagination is What You Make of It, I think is what the track is called. But yeah, no, Undertale is a really good soundtrack, so I put it in. 80s Casino. I think we said something about a speakeasy. What else are we gonna put in here? Aquatic. Casino. I think we said a live show somewhere. I gotta, I don't remember what else. We need roads. That's the thing we need. I'm trying to remember. What else do we have marked down? I, for the life of me, cannot remember. I just remember the beach property, the yacht, and the Aegis Casino, because the Aegis Casino is what I'm working on. TPT. We want a centerpiece. Something like that. Not gonna lie, I may leave, not because it's boring, but it's just not. But it's not. I just want to see, like, I could join some servers. Oh, good. You know what? I completely understand. I wish you the best of luck, though, in your future as a content creator. I know. So Bedrock might be a little harder to find servers on, compared to Java. But all the best to you. Hope you find the server that you're looking for. And if you ever feel inclined, feel free to stop by. We do more than just Minecraft. We do music creation here for video games. We do Baldur's Gate currently on Thursdays. Wednesdays we have a modded SMP that I play on with just my friends. We're currently building a zoo over there, which is really cool. And then Sundays and Saturdays we do SoulCrafters here. I'll be back hopefully. Have a good rest of your day, though, if you're looking for more people out there. And yeah, thank you so much for tuning in. It really means a lot. No need to, what was I gonna say? I lost my train of thought in, like, just an instance. Holy crap, that was, like, insane levels. That's probably a new world record for losing my train of thought. I was mid-sentence. See you later, Austin. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'll wait for you to finish. I honestly can't remember what my thought was. That's the funny part, is that I just literally lost my train of thought so quick. I have no idea what I was gonna say. I'm pretty sure it was definitely along the lines though of like good luck on like your search for a Minecraft server to join. Ooh, a trader. What you got? Water bottle, water bucket. Ooh, okay. Mangrove, jungle, slime ball. That slime ball's very tempting. I do a lot with the redstone. Well, okay. Yeah, no, I cannot remember for the life of me. That was like a severe brain, like brain stop functioning moment. Now for real, this time bye. Alright, perfect. See ya. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really like the Take a Break album. It was something I've been wanting to do for such a long time. I think, okay, so originally I started writing some lo-fi music for the album, or for an album, back in what I believe was 2021. I had it on a blackboard, or no, it was 2020. Back when I was in my old room, I had a blackboard behind me that I would like put some like fun Easter eggs or like announcements on. And Take a Break was one of them with a TBD announcement, or a TBD release date. So I'm glad that I finally got that out. And to be fair, I'm glad I waited. Because I think anything that I wrote back in 2020 would not have been good. If I had to put my finger on it for like something that could like define that period, it would be the take your time. Which isn't bad, but it's simple. It's not necessarily something that I would want on the Take a Break album right now. So, I'm glad that that sort of matured over time and came out a little better. Because now we got stuff like Maroon Can Be Deceiving. We've got This Is What It Feels Like to Be... This Is What Home Feels Like. And The Afternoon Sun Feels Nice. A lot of which just sort of carries like a nice tone. I could go on and on about music. I love it. How am I already out of dirt, man? I saw a lead somewhere around here. I heard it snap. Is it still here? There it is. I'm gonna turn down the render chunks for myself, in all honesty. I'm gonna bump it down to like 5 chunks at the moment, just to see if things go right. Max shadow distance, we'll say 4 chunks. Simulation distance, we'll say 8 chunks. I'm gonna see if keeping things smaller is gonna help with the frame rate, because I honestly don't know what to do at the current point in time. I think we decided 68 was gonna be the main foundation of everything. 67 is gonna be where the roads are, and it's gonna lead down to that point, which I don't remember what the Y level is for that. 63, which will be where the beach is. So yeah, 63 is waterfront, which can work out nicely. Okay, I need more dirt, which means we're going to fly off to a distant land to get it. I hit the wrong button. I need that. Yeah. Let's go back up here. I'm going to create a waypoint, just so I know where I'm going. I'm going to skip the song. As much as I like it, it just doesn't fit the vibes. I didn't want to do this island because I think I saw a structure here that I didn't want to like get in the way of or interfere with. My computer can't be that bad, can it? Nah, I do need to sort of get to the bottom of this though. So why my computer's being so janky on the server. Maybe there's a mod in here that like is being inactive. There's something that's taking up a lot of power on my machine. I gotta figure it out. Oh yeah, I also wanted to steal sand from here, but sand's a later point in time. There are dogs! I don't have any bones though. Man, and they're the cool looking dogs. They're the new ones. This is upsetting. Anyway, back to fiending for dirt and whatnot. I gotta leave with like a full inventory of dirt. This is the only way this is going to keep going. Otherwise, we're never gonna finish the island today. I'll probably be working on more terraforming off camera, and then I'm hoping that the next time we stream, which will be next Saturday, or maybe tomorrow, depending on how much stuff I get done today, not related to the server. But depending on how things go, there should be more terraforming done. Hello. Hi. I would love to keep you, but unfortunately I can't, and now you're in my way. Don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. So we just freed up some extra space. Oh, Jesus!
Hello.
Hi! Thanks for scaring me. Oh, thanks for giving me a heart attack. Why'd you... How on earth did you track me down all the way out here?
Hmm?
How on earth did you track me down all the way out here?
Well, I saw your dot, and I was like, that's an odd area for you to be. And then I just kind of followed it. So.
Yeah. No, I'm getting some dirt for a project that I'm working on, and I need to go far out where I didn't see any buildings or structures.
Do you want dirt? I have a lot of dirt. Do you want some?
Yeah, that would be nice instead of spending hours digging.
Chest filled with dirt. You can come in and steal whenever you want.
Oh, that is lovely. That way I don't need to tear up a whole island for it. Sorry, I need to make a beachfront property, and Yeah. Yeah, no, I actually had a heart attack when I just saw you drop in.
I realized my mic was off and I said hi. I was like, oh, that's probably awkward. And then I ended it. I was like, what?
Man, I was minding my own business. I saw the dogs around, and I thought it was one of the dogs, but then I heard, like, walking around, and I thought it was one of the dogs. And then...
Yeah, there's some...
Yeah. No, I don't have any bones on me at the moment. I'll have to come back and tame them.
So cute.
I love the new dogs. They're great.
Oh my gosh. I've been, like, wanting wolf variants for, like, ever. And then when they announced them, I was like, you gotta be kidding. This is awesome.
Yeah.
Cutie patooties.
This is great. I wish I had one, but unfortunately I don't.
But yeah, I have a tower that's just filled with, like, random extra stuff like dirt and cobblestone and whatnot.
Well, perfect.
And you're welcome to take it if you want.
Yeah, I might need it.
Let's see, where's home? I was not paying attention.
Should be somewhere this way, because I got the casino marked. I think I might have lost her, chat, in all honesty. It's fine. Her base is close to the casino. This will be fine. I hope I don't run out of rockets before I get home. We do a little gliding. Follow the marker. Somewhere over here? Yeah, okay, perfect. Here's Alice Castle. There we
over
go.
here. Yeah. A lot of these chests have like a water.
Oh, this is beautiful. Okay, I might need to take all of it.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm not using it.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. This will make the process a whole lot easier. I'll be back to pick it up. Give me 1 second.
You're all good, yeah.
Off we go. Good news is that the casino is close by, so we don't need to worry about that. Now that literally just solves all the problems that I was worried about with having to get so much dirt. I hope we have... Okay, no, we do have wood on the island because I just grabbed some in order to make the sign. So literally just put down like chests of dirt. And I'll just keep expanding to the east. Okay, yeah, that should be enough. I'm hoping. Actually, now there's a fair chance that 3 double chests is not enough. It's not even 3 double chests, it's just 3 chests, never mind. Yeah, no, we'll definitely need more. Materials, schmemerials. I need more room for dirt. Where the heck did a stick come from? Hey! Okay, let me make sure that any dirt in here gets moved. I'm gonna just take the rest of this. I'll make more chests. Yeah, now we're talking. Okay, perfect. Yep, that'll do. In terms of chest space, I hope that's enough to get all the dirt that Allie's gonna give us. Okay, I would love if this would... I just want to stop lagging, man. I'll look into it later. I gotta go... I gotta get fixed and checked out. We got our bellhops right here, our bartenders, our casino floor managers. All in the works. Well, I tried. I love just skipping across the ground. It's so fun. Ah, yes, the classic stall. Okay, I'm gonna borrow all the dirt. Close that door. I'm so happy that everyone tuned in to hear me singing Stall. Where did it left it all down here? Perfect. Go head back. Come on. There we go. We made it. Well, What on earth am I stuck on? There we go. Oh my goodness gracious. Sorry, that was really ridiculous what I just did. I am muted in game, right? Yeah, okay, yeah. So that would be embarrassing just to fly by and you just hear that. Would be funny, but no, would be more embarrassing than funny. Champions of the Universe. Champions of the Universe? No. It's not Champions of the Universe. This is Minecraft Reimagined. So I've talked about this before, but I always do love talking about like sort of the inspiration behind tracks and how they came to be. This one came from the fact that I was trying to start a what's it called? I was trying to start a small community Minecraft tournament. And so me and my partner at the time were sort of the spearheads of it, and I took on they took on some of the responsibility of like sort of project management and like getting the team together, as well as like a little bit of the building. I was working more on the music for like the tournament and sound effect design, as well as general concepts for like mini games and stuff. And so I sort of spent my time working on music because I had an idea in my head to revamp my Champions of the Universe, which also came from a Minecraft tournament, but transform that into the main theme for a new Minecraft tournament. So this is sort of just ended up being a remix, and I really liked it. I thought it was a cool spin on the same motif and ideas that I used in the previous one that weren't able to get shown. Oh, there's so much goodness here. I'm so happy. This literally just cut down hours of work. Whee! Let's head back to the casino. I think this should be enough to start off with. I say start off with. I hope this is enough to fill in what we currently have. Because I don't want to really affect these natural waterways through here. I think they're kind of nice, and it's already kind of... It really helps to find this place as an island, instead of like just like part of the actual mainland that it surrounds. Anyway, yeah, let's go and let's get to work and finish this off. I'm gonna start over here because this part looks very undefined on the map, so I just sort of want to fill it in. Listen to. Oh, this is what home feels like. Yeah. I couldn't remember my name. I knew it was from the Take Your Time album. Yeah, this isn't the area that I was truly wanting to work on. It was over here. Because there's like a certain bit of land that's like just barely visible in the minimap, and I'm trying to figure out where it is. Over here. So I want to fill this and make it more prominent as to where the island actually is. We need a water park. That's what we need. So, funny thing, I don't know if this is, like, just because of the content that I'm being served recently on YouTube, but I've been getting really into the history and the lore of the Las Vegas Strip. Specifically how they tried to make it more family-oriented, and somehow that, or I shouldn't say somehow, and that was such, like, a huge backfire on the city as a whole. So looking at the introductions of like roller coasters, of family resorts, and some of which are still standing. Like if we look at the Circus and the Adventure Dome in particular, we learn sort of the history of Circus and like sort of what it wanted to achieve. And I mean, to an extent, I guess it did, because I think it was what, early 90s. I think is when all this started, which is how we ended up getting stuff like Whiskey Pete's. What's the one across the we got like the city of Prim, which is always so fascinating to like figure out like how stuff came to be. You got the whole like Buffalo Bills resort where it had like a water like log flume ride running through the resort, a roller coaster. You got New York, which has similar concepts, and like it has an arcade on top of a casino, on top of a roller coaster. It's like these massive like entertainment complexes in where casinos used to be. It's just so interesting to learn about and to sort of dive into the history of, which is sort of inflicting my choices in what I'm doing for this resort. So I'm doing an 80s themed casino. It just fits the fact that I'm a robot, or like partially robotic, like whatever you want to call it. But the idea of it is I plan on making it very similar to the Pizzaplex, which in a color palette and in a layout type format. There's going to be multiple floors. It's going to be not on like the exact same one-to-one scale, but it's going to feel very similar. Because if I were to do a full one-to-one scale replica of the Pizzaplex, holy crap, this island would not be big enough in the slightest. It could probably cover the main atrium at most. I say like the main atrium goes from like here all the way down to here, and then the lobby would probably stretch all the way down to here. So we ain't doing that. We ain't doing a full replica of it again. I'm saving that for the Forever World whenever I decide to start that, because I've got the mod pack ready. I've pretty much am just waiting for like whenever I have the time to. Oh, come on, we were doing so well. What happened? Okay. Still got a lot to cover, but let's take a look at the map for a second. Let's just see where we're at. Okay, yeah. I am honestly liking the fact that this island has, like, an area like this cut out. So we... Oh, yeah. Okay, so I forgot we wanted to do employee housing here, where we have, like, residence for those who work on the island. I'll need to write that down on a sign somewhere, because I think we said we wanted that down in this area. But honestly, I might change it, considering if we can fit the beachfront property right here, because this is a decent amount of space. I could see us doing like a really nice hotel. We'll need to fiddle around with the concepts. Let me just see where stuff fits, where stuff lands. Oh, I love Why Do You Run. Speaking of which, okay. I got an email today reminding me that it's been 1 month since Deep Space has been released. And I am just so incredibly thankful for everyone who's taken a listen to it. I know Signal Found has gotten decently over 1,000 streams already, and the other tracks are somewhere in the 700 range. So I'm just incredibly thankful to everyone who has listened to the album. I have put so much effort into it, and it's incredible. Honestly, I share whatever I can. Anyone who's like, yeah, like, what do you do? I'm like, oh, check out this new thing that I released. It's actually really perfect, like, essence of, like, what I do. A mixture of orchestral scoring with electronic synths and digital instruments. And in my opinion, it's really good quality. I drink some water. Actually, I just looked at the time. We're gonna need to wrap up in a little bit. I'm gonna do a little bit more work and then we'll go ahead and we'll wrap up. Because we've been streaming for 3 hours. Which, to be fair, I did want this to be a longer stream, like 3 to 4 hours-ish. And then we'd stick to like the 2.5 hour streams in like the evenings on weekdays. Hello, work with me, game. I would imagine that we'd probably replace all this dirt with sand in the future, but in all honesty, I'm more worried about getting the layout of everything in. And then maybe later, we just go through and we replace it with sand. I don't see a problem with that. I also want to create a personal, like, hideout on the island somewhere. It's going to be encrypted, so you wouldn't be able to get in without, like, a special key or a special passcode. And it'll be related to something that you have to know about me. So, like, for example, it'd probably be Broken Mirrors related or something. If I were just to spit something off. Or, like, YouTube lore that, like, goes back 5 years or something. I don't know, just off the cuff, that's probably something I would do. Or it'd be like a binary, like, input, something where it's like you have to spell out, like, a certain word. Now I'm thinking about it, I would have loved if these panned, like, interwoven with each other. So, like, they're constantly both moving left to right. That would have been cool. It always astounds me that I made this playlist when I was probably starting to consistently stream in 2019 or 2018, 2019. And I have my own music now that fits into the playlist so nicely. Like, sure, I can recognize it. I recognize all the music in the playlist and where it's from. But the fact that I can say that my music fits in a playlist like this is exactly what I want and what I've wanted. What the heck is happening? Are you just spitting at each other? I'm almost gonna die. Alright, well, whatever. I'm not gonna intervene with this cannon event here. Hello, work with me. I think my computer is genuinely just getting a little too old at this point to run these games. I am hoping that by the end of the year, I will have locked in a new setup and will be officially swapping from the nightmare that is my current one. Because I have a dual PC setup. I have a computer that I stream from and a computer that I game on, and in order to connect the two, I have a capture card. The problem is that it all runs off a gaming laptop. I'm ashamed to say it, yes, it's a gaming laptop. But in all honesty, the gaming laptop has served me quite well for what I've needed over the years. Because my needs have not been so much in gaming as they have been in versatility for my music. So the fact that I have been able to take my setup with me to like places to go set up a microphone, to go set up my Pro Tools, I've been able to take music with me on the go, has been such a nice utility that I will not be giving up the laptop for that, but I will be making a more permanent at-home setup. Okay, you know, no. No. I cannot get close to the skeleton without lagging. I'm going to die. Why are there 3 skeletons now? Where did you all come from? No, I'm just gonna sleep. I'm just gonna sleep for the night. I don't care at this point. Yeah, let me go ahead and write that on the board as well, though. Employee housing is what needs to get done. Employee house. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work for now. Okay, let's go back over here since we were working on this side. I think once I run out of my current inventory, I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. What? Okay. Yeah, no, that's something I didn't want to see. Is it enchanted? No, it's just regular. What is that? Is that squid head that you got? Give me that. Look up. Where did you get all this? Oh, he got the villager head. Ba, 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 ba. duh, duh. Okay, I've got quite a few more blocks. I'm hoping that, honestly, I might... My problem is I'm running a little short on time right now. I had something I was supposed to be doing already. But I also had the stream plan before I was asked to do it, so... Alright, unfortunately, I think this is where we're gonna have to end today's stream. As much as I love... I might be back on later. I don't know if anyone's streaming later tonight, but there's a chance you might see me on. So if that's the case, then I do recommend checking out the SoulCrafters Discord server. If you're on Twitch, we have a new command. It's called SMP Discord. This will take you to the SoulCrafters Discord, where you will be able to chat with the SoulCrafters in the community that is so great, that is has joined us along for the journey. But yeah, unfortunately, this is where we're going to have to end. I'm going to send you all over to Allie, who is currently streaming building her castle. She dropped by earlier. She scared the living daylights out of us. Anyway, thank you all so much for tuning into today's stream, but unfortunately I got to tune out. Tomorrow will be Music Monday, as far as I know. I've got some new stuff to share, as well as some stuff that I want to work on. And then Wednesday we'll be back on the zoo. Oh man. Okay, I guess I can't read Allie. Which means, unfortunately, that we're going to have to end stream here. So thank you all so much for joining, but unfortunately, I have to... thank you all so much for tuning in, but unfortunately, I have to tune out. So thank you all so much, and I'll catch you all at a later point in time, which would be tomorrow. I keep forgetting. Anyway, thank you all so much. I'll catch you all later. Bye-bye.